welcome. Well, blah blah blah. Hello and welcome back to Animal Crossing. Today we're going to jump right into it. I'm acting very fast. I don't really know why, but I haven't got much time. I was going to record a Pokemon video, but I don't have enough time. So I'm going to be recording an Animal Crossing video and a Pokemon video, and 15 seconds is already out. Goodbye. We start with the daily broadcast, and now it's time to check our mail and see what we've got. We have a gift from Mum. Let's not read this and just take the present, place it in the pocket, and open this. And then I finally sold all of these weeds that were just sitting in my bag, so yeah. And then finally I claimed all of the Nook Miles I could, since we're gonna need them to get a house and also pay off our debt. And then I went back outside and decided, you know what, I'm gonna go do some fishing. So that's what I did. I also had my net out, so I also caught a couple of bugs as well. And then my fishing rod broke. So I went ahead and collected a bunch of sticks after collecting a bunch of Nook Miles. And now that I've added a bunch more bugs to my animal collection, time to collect some more Nook Miles. Now I'm going to head over to Tom Nook and see if I can get an axe to chop down all these trees, because then we can start the proper cleanup and create a tree area. Okay, so I've just started the museum thing, which is going to be the catalogue, the Critterpedia, kind of like Wikipedia but for animals. So yeah. I can't remember how many I need to give to him, but I'm just going to continue to give a bunch to him. And catch like a bunch of other Pokemon. I mean animals, and give these to him. Okay, just let me do a bit of research about this part of the museum mission. Because if this just allows me to straight up... Oh, wait. Are we getting the DIY already? Okay, yeah, don't worry. I'm still going to do a little bit of research into this, because I've still got a bunch of other creatures that I could give to him. And if that puts him straight in the museum when we get him, that's going to be a lot easier. But yeah, now we've got the axe, and that's it. Okay, more Nook Miles. Have a nice DIY. 300 more. We're over halfway, which is good. And then we can get a house to store all these creatures, and then we can put these creatures in the museum, and then we're done. We can sell the rest. Speaking of selling, actually, do you know what? I'm just going to do this. Oh, wait, I forgot. We need to have a better axe to actually chop down the trees. Oh well, I'll just collect a bunch of wood. Okay, so just after catching this, I did a little bit of research. Turns out that they do go in the museum, and you get DIY recipes in return, so that's definitely what I'm going to be doing. And also that will get me a bunch of Nook Miles, which I need to get a house. So let's continue doing this, I guess. Now it's time to give all of these to Tom Nook, apart from the Dace, which I'm going to be selling because he already has one of them. Because that's why I was testing it out. Because they do go in the museum. Let's do this. Okay, I've made it all the way over to where his friend wants to come in. That's good. We're starting the museum mission, which is something I definitely want. Because now I'll keep all of these animals and I'll be able to start like a little collection of them. Okay. Okay, so this is where I'm going to build Baffler's tent. Because it's so close to my house, so I'm going to be doing a lot of in and out traveling from here. Okay, now let's continue giving Tom Nook all of my creatures. The one problem with Animal Crossing is that there's always something to do, but it's always so long. And I try to keep my videos nice it's always good to have something to do, right? But that one thing can't drag on for too long, like this conversation goodbye. Okay, so now I'm just gonna look at the Nook Miles thing, see what there is, and try to get enough Nook Miles while I just kind of decorate and whatnot. Okay, well, I accidentally came across the money rock, so that's a bunch of bells, which is good because we need some sort of bells to buy a house. In fact, a lot, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, now it's time to start collecting some chunks. Okay, so I finally reached 4,000 Nook Miles, which means only 1,000 left to go. 100 miles left. Well, that was a small add-on to our fish collection before the professor arrives. Okay, and turns out all I need to do to get the last couple of Nook Miles to buy myself a house is talk to my neighbour. So let's see if he's in. And that is our final set of Nook Miles. Now we can pay off our debt and then get put into more debt just by getting a house, and we have a place to store these critters. Yay. Well, this definitely does not fit the style I'm going for. Okay, after Tom Nook revealed he was the devil, the way they laughed was terrifying. But now we can get ourselves a house with actual storage, which is great. Okay, so we need 50 more Nook Miles, and then we can get the swimming suit, which unlocks a lot more creatures to unlock, including crabs. So I'm going to go and quickly collect some more Nook Miles, and then we're going to go diving for some creatures. That was very easy. All I needed to do was craft the net. Anyway, so they was delivering to my mail tomorrow, so we can't do that today. We've got hardly anything to do today. God. I guess we could catch a bunch more stuff. Do you know what? I have an idea. Okay, now if I have done this correctly, which I have not, obviously. Strange. Okay. Well. Okay. Well, turns out I have my date and time set to the wrong date and time because I was trying to catch every Pokemon on Pokemon Sword to Shiny Hunt in another Pokemon video. So I've had this set to the wrong one, but I finally set it to the correct one, and everything now thinks it's the next day because it theoretically thinks that we're a couple of years ahead because of how I had the date and time set up. Okay. That's all for now. Well, actually, it isn't. Now that we have Bathers up, we can now just give him every animal. And we get an upgrade to our house, and we get the swimsuit. So yeah, this is good. For us. Plus, new time of day, which means new fish and whatnot. So yeah, new fish as well, yay. But again, it thinks I haven't played in years, which is kind of hilarious. But anyway, oh my god, this is hilarious. It thinks my birthday's passed. So I've gotten a birthday present. Mum's homemade cake. There's the swimsuit. Okay. I've also gotten the first anniversary cake, which you get for playing this for a year. Oh no. Oh no. And there's a cockroach, because if you don't play for a certain amount of time, these things appear. So let me just get everything set up, and then... Okay, now we also have the storage as well, because of this house. I've cleaned up all the roaches, don't worry about that. Oh god, this lamp is in the way. This is gonna be annoying. Because this is like your original housing stuff, so I kind of want to keep this in. Of course, get a better bed, but the like lamp and radio, I just kind of want to keep that. Okay, well now that that's all done, time to do the museum stuff and hopefully get a better axe to clean up this island more. Okay, and there's the first year of being on this island cake and the birthday cake for the first one, for the first set. So yeah, okay, it's only been a day, but okay. To the museum! Da da da! Okay, now he's giving me all of the DIY recipes. I need to collect more, but for now I'm just gonna give him the ones I have. And this guy's suffering because I gave him a lotus. Don't worry, my friend. Half of my stuff is bug. He has suffered 3 times now, but that's not enough. We must go get more bugs. Well, you see, my friend, I only brought a couple of donations, not many. I'm gonna sell the rest. Okay, so I just gave him all of mine that he wanted, and I hadn't already given him, and 5 are left until tomorrow he builds his museum, so that's great. Okay, we've got 3 left. Now we're just going to sell these and do some deep sea diving. Okay, and now I believe this is the shop line, how you get the shop, so that's good. But really we should start building some bridges. Okay, so I just got the ticket thing. I'm going to sell this. But I've got the ticket thing to go to a different island where I can make like a bunch of money if I get a special island. And I know how to guarantee a special island, so... I believe this is still the shop line though. And that's how many bells I got from all of those bugs that the owl guy won't buy. Now, deep sea diving. I'm not doing the shop line because it's a little bit too hard. And I don't have much time left. Okay, right here I'm donating my... Sorry, I am donating my final one, which is now going to... Come on, I'm waiting. Yes, huzzah, hooray! We've got enough! Yeah! Okay. Now I'm going to be doing a little bit of exploring, getting some fossils, and getting a shovel to... Yeah. So I'm going to do a bunch of that stuff, and I'll see you guys later. I got a new fishing rod to get some of the new seasonal fish, and unfortunately I cannot craft the shovel or the pole because I need softwood and hardwood, so I'm going to go and get that. Okay, well, we've got this, I was supposed to shop, but I'm not going to do that again. I've just been doing some exploring. I found a couple of fossils, so I'm just giving all the fossils to him. And then that's where I'm going to finish it up. Okay, so all there is some fossil assessing, and then he says he's not taking any donations because the museum's being built. So we're going to have to check on him the next day, and that'll be it for now though. let's actually look at these fossils just before I finish wrapping up. There's a lot of banging going on downstairs. It's very loud. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Place item. Adds a T-Rex tail. So for any of you guys who want to try and get every single fossil, they are very hard to get because each one you get 3 a day, right? And you need 3 to 4 to complete a model, but you can get loops, and there's like around 100 models. So these are the ones that we got. Definitely going to be donating them when we can. But for now, that's it, and bye!